I'll walk you to the launch.
No, I'll be fine. Your family needs you. Bye.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize. Just let me know if you need help, okay? All right.
I'll call you, okay?
Okay.
Sorry. What's up?
Okay, I'll give you the short version. You just have to go with me on this. Mom really was awake before. I was not in my head, and I went to go see her again today, and Scott Baldwin came in. He was saying the most awful things.
Yeah, he threatened to prosecute her for killing Logan.
I'm sorry, Lucky. I found out on my own. I should have told you.
No, it's not important.
Mom woke up again, okay? And she agreed to go with Scott Baldwin somewhere as long as he wouldn't press charges against me.
I checked with Shadybrook. Mom's gone. Well, where did he take her?
I don't know. It took me so long to break out and get to you guys. I could be anywhere by now.
Yeah, I was angry at you. And I was bitter. But I got past that. I met a girl. I fell in love. I had a kid. But then she died. After I buried her, I was able to put things in perspective. I saw that you were young, and you know, you fell for Luke's one-man show and all of his adventures, and how much you've had to pay for it, how he's hurt you in ways that you don't even know about.
What is that supposed to mean?
I don't want to talk about Luke right now, you know. I don't want to talk about any of the bad things that he did to you. We gotta move forward here, Laura, and you know, you gotta be happy, and let's talk about stuff, because, you know, for you to move on here, have some fun. It's important.
It's not gonna work.
Well, how do you know? Besides, you know, you made a deal with me.
You haven't even told me where you're taking me yet.
What do you think?
Oh my God. Are we over LA?
Perfect spot. That's where we had our honeymoon. Where better to capture our past?
We have a slight problem.
What was your first clue?
The plane is full of drugs, but there are no parachutes.
Well, you better land it fast because we're out of gas.
Oh, yeah, so we are. All right, well, I'm just going to glide it in. Take a look out there and tell me what you see on your side.
Nothing.
Oh, okay, well, let's just hope we're over land and that there's nothing tall in the way. Because here we go.
You dragged me onto a plane with no gas.
I got you home, didn't I?
We could have crashed into a mountain.
But we didn't. We landed in a nice soft cornfield.
You could have killed us.
It was a big rush, not knowing if you were going to live or die, wasn't it?
I don't like adventure.
You take to it like a duck to water.
All right, enough. We need to concentrate on Lulu.
Well, that's what you keep saying.
At least you don't look like you dragged yourself off a barroom floor, which you did.
With your able assistance.
Mr. and Mrs. Spencer, I assure you we are doing everything in our power to find her.
What happened to my daughter?
Actually, I was referring to Laura Spencer. It seems she disappeared from her room last night.
How can Laura disappear? She can't walk, she can't talk.
Well, you know, Lulu had that delusion that she woke up. Maybe she moved her to another room.
Well, I have to talk to my daughter.
Unfortunately, she's not here either. Lulu appropriated a clinic van and left the premises without authorization not long after her mother went missing.
What kind of a funny farm are you running here?
Maybe the two of them are together.
She's with her brother, Nicholas Cassadine. He called several times last night while we were searching for Laura. He seemed convinced that Lulu was telling the truth, although, since she is technically still a patient, Lulu's story should be viewed with some skepticism.
What story?
Your daughter insists that Laura was completely responsive, walking and speaking.
Oh, you look beautiful.
Thank you.
Figured we got enough stuff new clothes and stuff to last us for a little bit.
You can see Grandma's Chinese from here.
Kramer versus Kramer. That's what was playing on our honeymoon.
Seems like 100 years ago, doesn't it? We were just a couple of kids on a honeymoon.
I told you back then I'd buy you a yacht, furs, diamonds.
Well, we both had a lot of dreams and plans that just didn't work out.
Well, maybe they just got delayed. You know, maybe we can still recapture those dreams and those plans, you know. Stir up the feelings that we had for each other, that you had for me.
That's going to be pretty tough, given that I woke up to you threatening my daughter.
How can Laura disappear? She can't walk or talk.
She left with Scott Baldwin.
Baldwin.
Lulu insists that Laura left with Mr. Baldwin. No one on staff saw them, but the sign-in sheet shows Mr. Baldwin was visiting Shadybrook at the time.
This is your idea of security?
We're doing the best we can.
Well, the best is not good enough. It's unacceptable, in fact. If anything happens to my stepdaughter or her mother, you can rest assured you will be slapped with a lawsuit so large it will throw you immediately into Chapter 11.
Mrs. Spencer, this is a very big institution. There are a lot of patients here.
I don't care how...
Please, berating the poor man will get us nowhere.
Thank you, Mr. Spencer.
Maybe we should call Nicholas.
No, we're going to L.A.
Why would we go there?
because that's where the snake took Laura.
And you're basing this on what exactly?
I know how his brain works. That's where they went on their honeymoon.
I lost my son, Laura.
So you thought it was okay to take my daughter?
Logan, he was really in love with Lulu.
Love doesn't excuse everything, Scotty.
Well, I'm sticking to my deal. I'm not going to prosecute Lulu.
As long as I cooperate.
I said you would.
And you told me you were going to try to make me fall in love with you again. I wonder if Logan said that to Lulu.
Hey, let's just keep it about us. You know, when we were here the first time and we were walking down Hollywood Boulevard and we were looking at all the stars, and remember we couldn't figure out who half of them even were? Well, I say we go back down there, and if we can't figure out this time, then we come back and we get on a computer. Figure it out.
You sure I won't run away?
You said you wouldn't.
Well, you're right, I won't. Because I probably can't outrun you yet.
Same old Laura.
Same old Scotty. You can't let go. And look, here we are again.
Yeah, well, I want you to have fun now.
And nice clothes and a nostalgic trip they're great, but it's not going to win me back. I did love you once, but that was a very long time ago, and I've grown up and I've moved on. And you need to do the same.